Alright, this is a weekly reading for Aquarius. I do have extra cards here for you, as well as channeled messages and a playlist. You only have one song this week. I don't know. But, it's fine. I also have the actual reading, which is a 6-card reading, so fun stuff. Anyway, let's start with the playlist. Imagine Dragons, Chill Out. I don't think you need to look for the playlist, but if you want, it's only one song for the week for you, okay? Alright, anyway, let's get the extra cards so we can get to the reading, okay? So we have not a centaur, fighting spirit, so you might be fighting something or for your belief system. Not a deer, harmony, so you might be fighting for harmony or balance or inner strength, whatever have you. Okay, so you are required to you're not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Okay, and feel your effing feelings. Alright, so you might be concealing your feelings for somebody, or for a situation. You might have a belief system that's very different from the people that want you a part of their group, stuff like that, so there might be a difference of opinion. Alright, so let's see. The first card in your reading is going to be who you are right now. You have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is celebrate yourself and others, call the circle, make some magic, glitter and spice, magnifies power and joy. So you could be kind of doing your own thing or kind of breaking away from the crowd to do something, or speaking your truth also. So there might be a kind of a difference of opinion and a wanting to be your own person. Okay, so number 2, week's theme, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is adapt swiftly to unexpected changes. You can handle the heat, act quickly when inspiration strikes. So there could be an idea or some type of, thing that hasn't been done, or there's some originality to your plans, okay? So you might be kind of stirring the pot, as they say, as, kind of being your own, force. Okay, so number 3 is going to be challenge. So the challenge of the week is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, you put a new spin on an old tradition, ground your spirituality in practical ways to honor your ancestors, honor the land. So there might be a little bit of a kind of an entrepreneurial spirit, but at this moment in time, it's probably either too new, too old, or too set in the ways of manufacturing. You could be into major manufacturing, or LARPing, or whatever you're doing. It might not be the best for the environment, but that's like that for everybody. But anyway, like, you might not be living off the land. Might not be like, doing a food garden, or starting a garden, or planting trees or anything like that. But I feel like you might have difficulty with seeing the bigger picture as far as that's concerned right now. But right now, I just think that you're dealing with making money. You're not really too worried about where the sources are coming from, or how to replenish sources that you may be using up. That's for a few people, but for others of you, it might be kind of like your conservational spirit is kind of away, and you're kind of thinking about other things. You're not really thinking about, other more longevity type things, okay? So you don't feel like it's your, your thing right now. You're just like, it's somebody else's job. You're not too worried about it, okay? So number 4, a lesson to remember. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is radiant power, humble spirit, sweetening work with play, satisfaction flourishes when you stay the course. So you're kind of going through like a power boost. I go through it every now and again, but you could be going through like a real hyper power boost. Maybe you haven't like worked out in a while, so you want to get an extra, or you're trying to do some errands and you might want to like, do a lot more than just errands. You might want to go shopping or retail therapy or get a massage or whatever. Float your boat. It's extra stuff that you're doing right now in order to conserve this energy that you have for work or play or just, things in general. Alright, so number 5, we have lesson you will learn. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is protect your heartwood, which is your heart, but let love blossom. Strong boundaries create healthy relationships. Give your whole heart for the cause. So you might be in love with somebody or love what you do. Maybe you like your job. Maybe you're trying to make an impact. There's some call to action that is having you in a scenario of actually showing more what you're passionate about. So I feel like that's going to be a big thing for you this week. And then we have number 6. This is the gift you give yourself this week, which is kind of a spiritual thing. It could also be materialistic depending on who you are. So we have the 5 of Cups here, which is seek out healing waters to ease your pain. A restored heart clears the vision. Golden hope dwells deep underground. So you could be going into like kind of like a star energy. I feel star energies are more like into hope and trust and stuff, so it's going back into your energy as the star card, which goes into hope, wonder, investigating certain things that you're interested in, maybe researching things or searching for something that can't be found, but you have hope and loyalty in the project to see it through. So there's that. And let's see, channeled messages. We have success in communication, success in work. We have the confident performer, getting what you want, then not wanting it. We have romance happening very quickly, falling in love rapidly, loves to write love letters and texts. You do daily. So there's probably either you're doing poems or writing a letter or writing something that's really close to your heart. For others of you, it could be something totally different. It could just be a passion you have and you want to write about that, or you want to kind of write a script for it or something. Okay, let's see. Feeling run down, so there might be an energy loss very quickly, maybe at the end of the week. So let's see. Emailing and texting a romantic proposal, healing past trauma, a counselor, let's see, a disappointing career move, lacking right communications in said career, putting walls around yourself emotionally, then you are questing after love but feeling sad at the same time. So again, there's an energy boost as well as a what should I do next. So it could be a very emotional time for you. It could also be a very helpless time for you. It could also be a very painful time for you, and it could be very hard for you to open up about certain things also. So depending on what your situation is, whether it's up on a high note or down on a low note, I wish you the best. It seems like it's going to be difficult either way because you're trying to make an impact without making an impact, so it's going to be a little bit of a difficult subject. And anyway, with life's journey, you always have ups and downs, you have obstacles, you have people that are jealous of where you're headed when you succeed, and people that love you when you fail. You know, it's a very twisted situation. But in life's journey, you could have got off of it very, very soon after the fact you realized you were on it. But like all good cliffhangers, people always want to see what happens next. You know, and especially in movies and stuff, you want to see what happens next, who the person ends up with, what their life's like 10 years from now, and whether they have kids or not, what their grandkids look like, and if they succeed in their career or in, you know, kind of like a whim kind of thing that people didn't believe in before. Is it an invention, or is it more of a spiritual journey that they're on that's going to become very successful for them? People want to know. And it doesn't matter what the gossip is, whether it's good or bad, people are going to talk. And yeah, that's the spiritual journey. I mean, you know, if it was joyous and it was happy for everybody, you know, it's not really a journey. Okay? So hopefully if you take away anything, it's that. And I will see you in the next reading. If you like this, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe, of course. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for my next video, leave them in the comment section below. And I will read those. I read everything you give me, so, you know, it's all good in the hood. Alright? Later.